I think that you can measure the true value of an education by how a child was impacted. To make a decision whether something's right, something is wrong, you can't do that without character. And that's the part of an education that you can't get from books. It has to come from service learning, it has to come from experiencing what makes us human. The vital needs of the community this organization impacts are many. Primarily, we serve a great purpose in education. We bring character to the schools through service learning projects. So just in education itself, I think we do a great job. I think that we put children in front of other areas where their community needs help, such as feeding the poor, taking care of the elderly, being in touch with the environment, and how man needs to cohabitate with such. I think we impact in many great ways.
The impact that the Golden Rule Foundation has had in my classroom has been a very vast impact. They have showed my students many different ways of giving back to their community, in the sense that we went up to St. Matthew's and we were able to remove the mulch and dig beautiful new flowers during the springtime. And this allowed them not only to learn from this experience with their community, but it also brought them back into things that we talked about in the classroom.
Oh, you can make the community a better place if you see lots of, if there's a garden in your place and you see lots of trash, like candy wrappers and cigarettes and stuff like that, you can pick them up and throw them into the garbage.
They came up to me and they hugged me and they told me, thank you very much for taking us on this trip, because we learned so much from this trip. Another example is I had a little girl write a letter to the Golden Rule Foundation and sharing her experience and how much she truly enjoyed going to St. Matthew's. As they grow older, they will continue doing service projects to not only help themselves, but they will also help their community.
On the master plan what we're doing. In the path, this is the path that the voters are going on to go over to Park Avenue. In this historic election in 1887, they walked across the tracks. They weren't supposed to go across the tracks after dark, but they thought if we all get together, we can do it safely. This project is important because it tells the history of the West Winter Park community. It's brought together so many people to tell this important story. Children learn through doing the arts. An art project is a great way for kids to learn because they're so involved in every step. The Golden Rule really showed itself through this project because children were able to give back to their own community. They were able to give to others in a way that is not very common. They got to make a great artwork, and that art will last for generations. And so by giving themselves and their creativity to this artwork, they're getting a lot back in return.
We could not have done this project without the Golden Rule Foundation. all of us together could not have done it without the help of the foundations who put in the money for it.
The Golden Rule Foundation means a huge amount to me personally, and simply because I saw so many children awakened to their potential in the community. They discovered how they could make a difference, and they discovered that even though they were small, they do make a difference.
I was able to get my teachers involved in the Golden Rule Foundation projects because one of our teachers, Miss Minner, became involved very early on, and once they saw what happened through the projects, how easy the application process is, how supportive the foundation is, it was very easy to get other teachers involved.
The service learning projects that have been made available to us by the Golden Rule Foundation have really brought the school and the community together in such a way that the children see the link.
A unique project that builds self-esteem for children. It puts strong leaders in our community.
The Golden Rule Foundation means to me just what it says, and the Golden Rule, since I was a child, was always do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
I go back there on Saturdays when I have free time and I don't have nothing to do, and I go see Miss Edith and Mr. Earl.
It's up to us to provide them with character building.
Fairness, cooperation, respect, tolerance.
We're making the community make it better. Make it better. So go Tigers!
I want to thank some very important people that keep the Golden Rule Foundation going and allow us to do the things that we do for you. Channel 9, Family Connection.
It's funny.
We have Comprehensive Energy Services, Scott and Shelly Morgan.
I think we all have to have a commitment to one another.
Life lessons.
And I think to do that you have to have strong character.
Community awareness in a very young age to make this something that'll stay with them for years.
Caring, compassionate, dedicated people who really do care about children and helping teachers help children thrive, both today and tomorrow.
They teach them to learn it at a young age, and I'm in love with the organization.
The Golden Rule Foundation means to me simply giving kids what they need to better themselves in life, and it's up to us as individuals in the community to do that. It's our responsibility.